found my daddy's journal in a box beneath the stairs, leather bound and weathered, filled with 50 years of prayers. Every page a confession, every line a scar. He wrote his story honestly, every broken part. There's entries about the drinking, about the nights he stayed away, about the son he didn't know how to love the right way. And somewhere around the middle, something in him changed. The handwriting got steadier, the words less filled with shame. Now I'm holding my own pen, staring at an empty page, wondering what I'm gonna leave behind when I'm in my grave. Every life's a story, written in ink and blood. Every choice a sentence, every fall and rising up. You can't erase the chapters that you wish you never penned, but grace can write redemption where you thought it had to end. I'm writing mine in ink and blood, in ink and blood. My son's 13 now, ask me questions I can't dodge, about the man I was before I found my way to God. I could paint it pretty, leave the ugly parts untold, but he deserves the truth, the breaking and the whole. So I tell him about the wreckage, about the years I threw away, about the woman that his mama was, who loved me anyway, about the night I hit my knees on a bathroom floor alone, and the voice that said, "Get up, son, I'm taking you back home." 'Cause honest words have power that the perfect ones don't hold, and a sinner saved by mercy's got a story worth more than gold. Every life's a story, written in ink and blood. Every choice a sentence, every fall and rising up. You can't erase the chapters that you wish you never penned, but grace can write redemption where you thought it had to end. I'm writing mine in ink and blood. Tell the truth. life's a story written in ink and blood. Every choice a sentence, every fall and rising up. I can't erase the chapters that I wish I'd never penned. Ooh, but grace keeps writing over them again and yet again. God's writing His redemption right beside my brokenness, turning all my ink and blood into forgiveness. I'm writing mine in ink and blood, with faith and hope and love, in ink and blood. Every word, every scar, every page leads back to who you are. There's a limestone marker in the church graveyard with my grandfather's name carved deep and hard. Same name that's written on my driver's license now. Same name I swore I'd never let down. But I've stumbled through these years like a drunk man in the dark, left a trail of broken promises and scars. My daddy wore it proudly, kept it clean and true. Now I'm wondering if I've dragged it through the mud and through. 4 generations carried it before. Now it's mine to honor or to war. It's more than just a name, it's every man who came before me. Every choice they made, every prayer they prayed, every burden that they bore for me. I'm trying to wear it right, but Lord, I've worn it wrong so many times. Still you call me by my Father's name, and you call me yours the same, my Father's name. Mama keeps a Bible with a family tree inside, every birth and death from 1865. There's farmers, there's a preacher, there's a few who went to war. There's one who disappeared, nobody talks about him anymore. I traced my finger down that yellow page last night to where my name was written in my daddy's handwriting right below his own, and I could almost hear him say, son, you're gonna mess up, but you're gonna be okay. 'Cause grace runs deeper than the blood, and mercy's carved in more than stone. It's more than just a name, it's every man who came before me. Every choice they made, every prayer they prayed, every burden that they bore for me. I'm trying to wear it right, but Lord, I've worn it wrong so many times. Still you call me by my Father's name, and you call me yours the same. Maybe legacy ain't perfection. Maybe it's the honest fight to leave behind more hope than hurt, more love than pride, to pass along the faith that held us when we couldn't stand alone, to give our children roots and wings and a name that leads them home. It's more than just a name. It's every soul who walked before me, every fall from grace, every time they faced the God who kept on reaching for them. I'm learning how to wear it right by letting you rewrite my storyline. You call me by my Father's name, but you made me yours the day you took my shame and gave me grace instead. Now I carry both with pride, my Father's name and yours combined. My Father's name. And I am yours. I've been clean for 90 days, but I still taste the smoke. Not from the pills or the whiskey, from the words she spoke. Her perfume's in my memory like a ghost I can't shake loose. We were poison for each other, but we called it true. I threw away the bottle, flushed the rest down the drain, but her number's still in my phone and it whispers her name. At 2 a.m. when the silence gets too loud to bear, I reach for something, anything, to prove that I was there. They say time's supposed to heal, but the clock just moves too slow when you're fighting two addictions and you can't let either go. There's a fire I can't put out, burning somewhere deep inside. It's her touch, it's the high, it's the emptiness, it's everything I'm trying to hide. Lord, I'm reaching for your water, but I keep running toward the flame. There's a fire I can't put out, and it's calling me by name. We met in a bar off exit 9, both running from the past. She had demons, I had mine. We thought together we could last, but broken people breaking each other don't make nothing whole. We just shattered into pieces and called it rock and roll. She left on a Tuesday without a word or a goodbye. Found a note beside the coffee that just said I tried. Now I'm sitting in these meetings saying things I'm supposed to say, but every night I dream of her and wake up and yesterday. They say I gotta want it, gotta choose to let it go, but wanting and the doing are two different roads. There's a fire I can't put out, burning somewhere deep inside. It's her touch, it's the pills, it's the emptiness, it's everything I'm trying to hide. Lord, I'm reaching for your water, but I keep running toward the flame. There's a fire I can't put out, and it's calling of the things they used to buy. Maybe it's learning how to stand in the middle of the fire. Now I die. Maybe grace is in the choosing every morning when I wake to reach for you instead of her, instead of my escape. There's a fire I can't put out, but but I'm learning not to feed it anymore. It's her memory, it's the craving, it's the emptiness, but you're the one I'm fighting for. Lord, I'm drowning in your water, and I'm calling out your name. There's a fire I can't put out, but you're stronger than the flame. Yeah, you're stronger than the flame. Help me choose you over the fire one more day. I drove out to the Cumberland just before the dawn, with a fifth of regret and a list of everything I'd done wrong. The preacher says, son, bring it all to the river. Let it go, let it drown, let the current deliver you from the man you've been to the man you're meant to be. So here I am with dirty hands and these scars nobody sees. The fog is rising off the water like it's breathing out a song. I'm scared to step in, scared to stay here on the banks too long. There's a pull I can't explain, like the river knows my name, and it's calling me to something I ain't never known. Down by the water, where the past gets washed away. Down by the water, where the broken come to pray. I'm laying down my shame, every chain, every stone. Down by the water, I'm finally coming home. Down by the water, I'm letting go. I remember getting baptized when I was 9 years old, in a church off Highway 40 where the AC never worked in June. I said the words they told me when under came back up, but I was just a kid who wanted to make mama proud of what I said I believed in, didn't know what it all meant. Now I'm 37, standing here with every promise bent, and broken at my feet, but something's different this time. I ain't here for the show, I'm here 'cause I've run out of lies. There's a voice like rolling thunder saying, child, it ain't too late, come on in, the water's fine. I've been waiting here for you. Down by the water, where the past gets washed away. Down by the water, where the broken come to pray. I'm laying down my shame, every chain, every stone. Down by the water, I'm finally coming home. Down by the water, I step into the current, and it's colder than I thought, but something warm is rising from a place that can't be bought. Like mercy's got a heartbeat, and grace knows how to swim, and forgiveness is a river that'll take you as you are and make you new again. Down by the water, where the past gets washed away. Down by the water, where the broken learn to say, I'm laying down my shame, every chain, every stone. Down by the water, I'm finally coming home. Down by the water, oh, I feel it in my soul. Down by the water, I'm clean, I'm free, I'm whole. Down by the water, I'm finally coming home. They told me he'd show up with firing horns, pitchfork in his hand, red cape all torn. But when temptation knocked, he looked a whole lot like me. Drove a faded blue Silverado with Kentucky plates and Tennessee whiskey. Had a smile like an old friend, knew just what to say. Come on, one ain't gonna hurt, you've been good all day. Never saw him coming cause he looked like going home. Turns out evil's real good at blending in with what you've known. He ain't carrying a trident, he's carrying a bottle. Ain't promising hell, just one more full throttle. The devil drives a Chevy, and he knows my name. Looks just like the life I swore I'd never live again. He don't announce himself, he just shows up at the door. Looking like relief, like just one more, like everything I'm fighting for. But I'm learning how to recognize the wolf beneath the grin. The devil drives a Chevy, and I ain't getting in. He showed up at my wedding in a three-piece suit, whispered doubts about forever when I should have been resolute. He was sitting in my office when they offered me that deal. Said nobody's gotta know, and let's be real. I've seen him in the mirror more times than I can count. Looking like ambition, talking like an easy out. He's got 100 different faces, all of them I trust. That's the thing about the darkness, it knows how to look like us. He ain't carrying a contract signed in flame, he's just making it feel right to do the wrong thing. The devil drives a Chevy, and he knows my name. Looks just like the shortcut I've been trying to take again. He don't announce himself, he just shows up at the door. Looking like a good time, like settling a score, like everything I'm making for. But I'm learning how to recognize the lie beneath the spin. The devil drives a Chevy, and I ain't getting in. Maybe wisdom's just another word for scars. Maybe knowing evil starts with knowing where you are, weak will and wanting what you shouldn't want. That's when he pulls up, parks right out front. But Jesus met him in the desert too, and he knows every trick, every line he'll use. So when that engine's running and he's calling me by name, I just whisper 3 words that make him drive away. The devil drives a Chevy, and he knows my name. Looks just like the man I was, just like pleasure without pain. He don't announce himself, he just idles by the door, looking like the easy road I've been walking down before. But I'm learning how to recognize the snake inside my friend. I'm calling on the one who's stronger than my sin. The devil drives a Chevy, but Jesus walks on water, and I'm following him. Yeah, I ain't getting in. He'll be back tomorrow. Soul grace. Lord, I gotta be honest with you, and I know you already know this, but I'm real good at fooling myself. I can spot a lie from a mile away when it's coming from somebody else, but when it's dressed up like comfort, or looks like an old friend, or feels like what I deserve, and I fall for it every single time. So I'm asking you to give me eyes that see through the disguise. Help me recognize temptation even when it's wearing a familiar face, especially when it's wearing mine. When the devil shows up in that pickup truck offering me everything I want and nothing I need, give me the strength to shut the door. Give me the wisdom to know the difference between relief and surrender, between rest and retreat. And Lord, thank you for not giving up on me when I get in anyway. Thank you for being there when I finally realize I'm headed the wrong direction and need to turn around. You pulled me out of that truck more times than I can count, and I'm grateful, so grateful that your grace keeps showing up even when I keep falling for the same old lies. Help me follow you instead, even when it's harder, even when it doesn't make sense, even when temptation's idling right outside. Amen.